tikana me me i tuatangi ki a i ua ngā mano. Nā nei rangi o mai kia papai rawa ate o tō tātou nei Hui-ā-Tau. Nō reira. Ki ngā mate kaitau haere, moe mai rā, i rungi te aroha, me te ranganari, o mātou te whānau ko mātou mai nei. Ka huria ki ngā waihotanga e hāpai tonu ani, ngā wawatanga moe a akuima, akuro mā tēnā tātou katoa.
Kia ora.
Me tuku mihi ai ki te haukainga, ngā haereki, ngā tiapa, tēnā koutou, mo tō koutou tiaki i o mātou, i rungi te manaakitanga, tēnā rawa tu koutou katoa. Ki ngā pauwhirinaki o te tai hauāuru, nā koutou tēnei kaupapa kaui mo tēnei tau, nā koutou ngā whakaritinga, ngā whakaharinga, rawe tēnei Hui-ā-Tau roa mani te kaua iwa. Nō reira ki te mihi ai kia koutou hoki. Me tuku mihi ai ki oki tuakana, oki tungāne, ngā kai kōrero kua tū, ko tukuna ke o rātou kōrero, ko whāngai heo o rātou kaupapa. Kai te mea whakamutuna, nō reira koutou kia kaha. Ko mai au, ko whakapūnake, ko tāwhirirangi, ko tararua ngā maunga, ko te wairo o pūpū hongene o mātangirei, ko mōhaka, ko mangaha o korua māhanu ngā ama. Ko tāki tumu, ko kura hoko ngā waka, ko ngā te kawingune me ngā te rangitāne ngā iwi, he uri tēnei no ngā te mātangirei, ngā te pahauira, ngā te hānua, ngā te ringo maiaia, ko te anga kurake ki te ingoa, ko ai tēnei i kawate kia koutou ngā whaiwhirinaki tau o Aotearoa. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Kia ora.
Anyone here feeling nervous? Turn this on.
It's on.
Is it on? I'm not that used to the sound of my own voice.
Yes, you are.
Anyone here feeling nervous and anxious? Just me? Okay. Something that helps is this mahi ngāo. Any of you know Peter Tarangi? You remember Peter Tarangi? He was part of ngā pauwhirinaki tanga for years. Before I came along, he became an RTLB, which seems like forever ago. So Peter worked in our cluster up until the end of last year. He retired. Okay, so he taught our cluster this, so we're going to do it today. So you two, whai mai ahau, ka pai, hāroto, hāputa, hāroto, hāputa, ko te tūtama tāne, ko te tūtama wahine, mauri ora ki te rangi, mauri ora ki te whenua, kia kohi ai ngā taonga, a koroma, a kuima, kia puta ki te whaiau, ki te ao marama, tihei nui. You usually do that about 4 times, but I don't think we've got that long, so now it's starting to feel calmer.
Ka pai o, ka pai.
So, yeah. I suppose I should share with you how I became involved in Quality Circle Time and why. So as an RTLB, I'm quite passionate about 2 things. One of those is Māori education, educational success for our kids, our people. The other one is trauma-informed teaching practice. So any kaupapa that I come by that can embrace both of those, that's me, I'm in. So I was quite lucky to actually be trained and everything by Jenny Mosley. So right now, just press the little button, I guess. Where do I point it to? Yeah,
Nice.
Jenny Mosley. Okay, so this is the guru of quality circle time. Okay. Can I just have an indication of how many people have attended Jenny Mosley quality circle time training? Oh, quite a few. That's cool. Anytime you feel that you need to come up and say something, there's the microphone. Okay. So, quality circle time is Jenny Mosley's baby. She's gone all around the world promoting this. And you know what I really, really love about her? Is how she emphasises the importance of well-being for our teachers. That's like number one for her, you know. So if you haven't heard of her or you're not familiar with her trainings and everything, go online, go on Google, look her up. She's awesome. If you ever get a chance to attend her PLD, do it. In fact, I think she's coming in a couple of years. Okay? I think she is, seriously. Ta-da! So there we are with the famous Jenny Mosley in the middle. Now, about 2015 or 16, one of those years anyway, 4 of us from our cluster at that particular time got the opportunity to attend Jenny Mosley's Training the Trainers Quality Circle Time PLD up in at Waitangi. And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. So it was like 3 or 4 days, and we spent all day, you know, like the morning part, learning about the ins and outs of quality circle time. And then in the afternoon, we actually got to watch her in action, working with kids. And she'd have a circle of kids there, and we'd be sort of all around the outside, like looking into a fishbowl. It was pretty cool. And I was pretty impressed. Now, the person, does this thing have a light thing on it too? This button? Oh yeah, that button there. Did I see her here? Yeah, one of our colleagues, Andrea Tomatia. I need to mention her because she has been instrumental as well in helping to take this to Kurakaupapa Māori. So the first presentation that I did in Kurakaupapa Māori was bilingual. I did the Māori and Andrea did the English, and it worked pretty well. Okay? So I just want to acknowledge her. That's important. And these people I need to acknowledge too. So, we decided to take it to Kurakaupapa. How did that come about? Every year in our cluster we have a hui with our Māori medium teachers, and at that hui we problem solve, we talk about the RTLB service, we find out what they want from the RTLB service, things like that, and we share practice. And one particular year, actually it might have just been last year I think, I don't know, but anyway, just say last year. Okay, we did a bit of a presentation on circle time, and one of the Kurakaupapa were very interested in taking that up. So that's what we did. Actually, we put it into 2 Kurakaupapa. Andrea's not in this photo, but don't forget she was a part of this too. Now, we have, I didn't mean to press that one, wrong button. Ta-da! Miriana Jury did a heck of a lot of the translation, and not just translating kupu, but translating whakaaro as well. So we were very lucky to have her skills. there's our cluster manager, Margaret Stewart. So Margaret, as our cluster manager, has always been quite supportive of anything Māori in our cluster and making things happen for us. And she's also a huge advocate of quality circle time. And do you know why she was in the photo? Because at that time, she was actually on sabbatical. She decides for her sabbatical that she's going to follow us around in our work. Those of us who work in Māori medium, to see, you know, what it was like and what we did and everything. And I guess maybe that's because we would often say, oh no, you know, we can't do it like this in Māori medium, or we've got to do it like that, got to do it like that. But anyway, so she came and followed us around for about a term. That was pretty cool actually. And not only that, when we did the circle time at the same time, she participated. So we had a translation day, and she thought she was coming to make the cups of teas, but no, we gave her stuff to translate to you. That was pretty good. And she observed the delivery to the staff in both schools and was able to observe classroom practice too at one of the schools that we worked in. Okay, so yeah. Aha koko au anake e tū mai nei kei mui a koutou, kau e wareware, e hara taku toi te tō taki tahi, he tō taki tini. So me tuku mihi au ki ahu hōmahi. Te aho matua. So, we had to work out, you know, how to fit this in with te aho matua. It does actually, quite easily. And we needed to, for every kura that wanted it, we needed to make it align with their philosophies, with the whakapapa of their kura. So the term Hui-ā-Tau awhi, I'll tell you this, so that term actually comes from when we delivered this at Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Tirito in Otaki. One of their buildings there, one of their whare, is called Tau Awhi, and we've kept the name for now, okay? So, those of you who have done the training know that in quality circle time there's 5 different stages, okay? And we'll just briefly go through some of those. Whakatau, so that's coming together in English. Whakapakiri, what's that warming up? The wānanga kōrero is the problem solving bit, that's the main bit. Whakangāhu is having fun, and the maurito is, you know, coming back down. And, yeah. So for the whakatau part, in Māori medium, we found that that could start with karakia if you did it first thing in the morning. It could be a revision of the skills that are needed. It could be just anything like that. Okay, so there are some pictures there. Who's where's Trish? Trish, where are you? Oh, okay. Paul, do you want to click the videos when they come on?
Oh.
So, the video clips that you'll see are circle time in a class at Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Manawatu. They were a lovely class, really awesome tamariki. Half of the class had done circle time with me before, the other half had sort of joined on, and there were 2 new kids that started this particular day. And the kaiako is Emily Todd. She's a whanaunga of mine. She's actually second cousins to my kids. So, yeah. So she's from Danneberg. Okay. Right. And this is where we revised the skills. You got that, Paul? Is it working? It's working. start imagining what it might be like. You don't have to see it on the screen if you shut your eyes. Just
Oh.
oh, can you hear that? That's right. Come and have a look. It's amazing. Why isn't it up there?
Just close your eyes.
Oh, what? Can you hear? How do we get that on the screen? We'll get it on the screen. In the meantime, just imagine that you're there. In the circle, you're in the circle, okay? And you're revising your pukinga. Here we go, hopefully. I must be the luckiest presenter ever, eh? Oh, do you know I just discovered how to do this yesterday? Oh well. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Don't worry too much if you can't hear it. Just look at the expressions on those kids' faces and how engaged they are. Do you like my hat? Yes. It's my favourite hat. Actually, I thought I was quite clever working out how to do this. Don't worry about sound, just watch. Thank you, Trish. mahara me ngu. Ko ngā mahi a ringa ngā tino mahi i tēnei wā. Tino tere koutou, tino whewa koutou, me whakamutua. I don't have much to do. Okay. So if we could just go back to the PowerPoint, that would be really good. The second part is whakapākari. So whakapākari is just some kind of a game. Often teachers will have their own games and it's better to use their stuff anyway. No, we're not up to there. No, we're not up to there either. We're up to here, whakapākari. So we'll just have just a quick watch. This is just a short one. Do you want to see if you can start that? Yeah, here we go. Text them had to do. It's good to, obviously, to help the teacher to take bits of this. She takes the whole thing now. Okay, sure. Oh, that was something else. No, we don't want to see that. Okay, right, so the next bit is the wānanga kōrero, and this is where issues are discussed or anything like that. So wānanga kōrero is good for whakatautake, whakanui te tangata, whainga tikanga te akomanga, whakatinana te whanaungatanga, noho Māori tau, and I like using puppets. Do you guys all like using puppets too? Actually, I asked my mate Sharon over here if she would be the puppet, but
I'm videoing.
she refused. Okay. Now, it took me a long time to perfect the screechy puppet voice, okay, so don't laugh. Oh, the puppet's name is Putty. Just do control.
Oh, well, I do know, do a bit of a pan. This is much better than... We didn't not role play Chamakura because I'm busy.
Okay, so that one didn't work, never mind. It's a shame.
Yeah.
But puppets are really, really awesome to use though, because if the teacher notices that there's an issue that needs addressing in the class, that's one way that he or she can bring that up, okay? But you know, if you use puppets, one thing I've discovered is that you have to have a true relationship with that puppet. She's not just a puppet. She's not. That's Putty. How do I know quite close? You know, sometimes kids don't know my name, but they pretty well know her name. Hey. Seriously though, you have to build a relationship with the puppet. You know, she's my best friend. Some days I think she's the only friend I might have. But what it means though is when Putty has to go back into her bag, I just chuck her in a bag.
Oh, Putty.
To have another moi. The kids need the opportunity to say goodbye in their own way. Okay, they know they can high five her, they can pound it, you know, they can hung whatever they feel like doing. Every time I go to the school, they always say, "Kia ora whai, kei whia Pare?" And I'm like, "Oh, you get the pai, I always say, "Ke te moia Pare," and they go, "Oh, ke te moi tunuia." So now I've sort of changed it, so I just say, "Oh, ke te kainga ia mā taki pauka whakaata." So they don't really think she does a lot. She doesn't. Okay, let's watch this kaki te Pare. I've used puppets with year 7 and 8s too, they know it too. It's pretty hard sitting on the floor. See that,
Do another pan. Or they can.
So then we have whakangāhau. That's a pretty cool part, as you can imagine. Okay. So whakangāhau is another game. This part, it's really just about having lots of fun. And it's really good for team building and stuff like that. And we used a heketau, a parachute. Oh my, look lucky, I really edited that right down to some good stuff. Okay, so here we go, show that. The kids really love the heketau. So she's asking kids whose names start with a certain letter to change positions. When I started, I said all the kids who have a name that starts with T or something, every single kid changed name. So then I just left it up to the teacher because she knows the kids. Adults love that too. Okay. And then the last stage is Māori-Tau. And with this particular class, I just did that whakangao exercise that we did before. And actually it's quite hard when you've just done a parachute thing, as you can imagine. Here we go. But they calm down eventually. But see, she slowly re-engages.
Aye.
See how she's engaging now? So what did we learn from this? So when we did the quality circle time with Jenny Mosley, she really advocated for sitting on seats, but we found one of the kura kaupapa that we worked in, that didn't really work anyway, so it was felt that there was a stronger connection to Papatūānuku if they sat on the ground. We also learned that there is a need to adapt this program for every single setting. So not only is it different for Māori medium as opposed to kura auraki, it's also different between each kura as well. Kaupapa Māori fits really well into this. This fits into kaupapa Māori really well. We also learned that there's a huge need for resources in Māori, so, you know, and we know that old story, so we translate a lot of stuff. One thing we noticed that there are a lot of young kaiako coming through teaching in our kura kaupapa, and they have been schooled in that system as opposed to some of us older ones. So they think in Māori, so it's quite important to have all their rauemi and so on in te reo Māori. So we do have a PowerPoint which I was going to show you. I won't show it to you, but I can share it with you all. We have a PowerPoint that we use to train the teachers, and we have a booklet. I did print off some, but these are just black and white copies because I had to get rid of the school logo. Anyway, so we have a booklet that's been translated too, and I can I'll just send them out because the ones I've got are coloured. Okay? We're still learning about this. It's still evolving, and I don't know when we'll finish learning about it. Probably not. It's quite a long journey, but it's been a really cool one. Okay, so I wear the pōtai. I wear the pōtai because when you go in and work with kids, often they don't know you as well, so it kind of engages them. But also when I'm working with kaiako, you can switch in and out of roles. So sometimes kaiako, and then I'm explaining things, so I take the pōtai off. We have a Māori kōrero. We won't worry about watching that clip because my timekeeper's kind of telling me that I've run out of time. Anyway, I've named mine Rangi Nau Nau Ariki, and that's because the Māori kōrero that I like to use is an amethyst. And no, Rangi Nau Nau Ariki is not the Māori word for amethyst. I don't know what the Māori word for amethyst is. Rangi Nau Nau Ariki is actually the Māori term for your crown chakra. And one of the jobs of an amethyst is to activate that. So that's why I call it that. I think it's important to have a Māori kōrero that's dedicated just to this kaupapa. And something with a bit of weight is really good. Okay? Now just really quickly, okay? So in our evaluations from the teachers when we did our PD with them, we asked these questions. Okay? Hia hanga painga o tēnei kaupapa huinga tauwhi a whea hangai ana ki ngā mahi ki roto i te akumanga. Here's some of their answers. Oops, I pointed the wrong place. Okay. Next question. Some of their answers. Oh yeah, I'm going to read an email from here. Yep. So, I just put my email address there in case you wanted the stuff I was going to show you, but I haven't showed you. But I'll just give it to Trish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What I want to do. Hold on. What I need to do now though is just read you a couple of emails. So our cluster manager shared this mahi with Jenny Mosley herself. Anyway, so Her first email was, "Hi Margaret." That's because that's the name of our cluster manager. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for taking time to tell me about all the exciting work your amazing staff, that'll be us, are doing about bringing marama to all the schools. I really hope someone is writing about it. It's very inspirational. I'm desperate to get back to all of you. There is a chance that Northlands might consider a Train the Trainers week, but we would now be looking at 2021. Would you be interested in sending any of your RTLB team on this course? Let me know your thoughts, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, but one of her representatives also emailed back to Margaret and said, "Dear Margaret, I hope you are well. Jenny has spoken to me many times about how interested she is in the work that you and your colleagues are doing, especially regarding the total immersion work. We would like to write something about this for Jenny's blog, and I wondered if you had any paragraphs or reports about this work that we could use to inform our writing. Anything, even images, quotes, etc. would be amazing." So yes, Jenny Mosley has endorsed this, and we will hopefully be able to show her some of this the next time that she's in the country. She's really interested, so ko mutu au mai.
Oh, Tucker! Yay!
Tēnā koe te tākuta. Ai, mihi nau ki tō piringa tōkena. Ana he kupu hau tēnā mo te puppet. Ko te piringa tōkena, How the sock clings to your hand. Ko te piringa tōkena tēnā. Pai tēne wāmana. Anu re mi hena. He pātai tāku ki a koe. Nei, mena e mau koe i tō pōtai, me tō piringa. Tō piringa tōkena, hea ai kare ngā tamari ke mōhi o kōpai koe. You tell us that, Daire. The kids know you when you got your hat on, but they don't know you when you got your kapare on your head. Maybe if you put your hat on, they'll be saying hello to you too. Not just pare. But you know, he taonga tērā. That's a gift. That's a gift when, you know, sometimes your puppet might be your friend. It's a gift there. Some people will think that you need to be referred to an institution. But you know, that's a gift to be able to engage your kids with puppets. Why do I say that? Because I used to work at Kohanga Reo, and that's how we used to engage with our kids, was through puppets. Because they wouldn't listen to me. So if you change your voice, then they're not listening to Matua Dave, they're listening to, I don't know, Matua Tōkena or whatever. Wea nora. E mihi ana. Tēnei o me whakawhitia ki taku pēne. Mā taku pēne a hau e aki me te wētanu rera. E te pēne karawhia.